G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, paid Labor Party propagandist Jordan Shanks, aka Friendlyjordies, has been attacking independent media who have been holding the federal Labor Party government to account. Jordan Shanks has been doing that on top of attacking other political parties, especially the Greens, independents and minor parties. He really hates them for some reason, seems to hate them more than the Liberal and National parties. I suppose he's just protecting the uni party, the duopoly. Make no mistake, this is a battle between the Labor Party and independent media, who the Labor Party are attacking. Jordan Shanks is just one of the propagandists they're using. The problem for Shanks and the Labor Party is that Shanks is a fraudster and a thief, and he lies all day, every day. Now, I've just sent an email to Jordan Shanks' lawyers, and I'll read that out to you as it tells the story so far. And I sent the email on Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025 at 12:48 p.m, which is just on midday, and it's sent to Mark Davis. And the subject line for the email is Jordan Shanks, aka Friendlyjordies, and the missing $1 million. And it starts off, Dear Mark Davis, XD Law and Advocacy, your client, Jordan Shanks Markovina, aka Friendlyjordies, raised over $1 million on the pretense of using the money for legal fees for his defence of defamation proceedings instituted by John Barilaro. It raises the below questions. Question 1. The Sydney Morning Herald reported on the 15th of July 2021, Sydney law firm Xenophone Davis, which is defending Shanks Markovina, announced it had been deposited $1,060,300 ahead of the legal battle. And the question I ask, was the money deposited into your law firm's trust or another bank account? Question 2. Can you advise on what date Jordan Shanks, aka Friendlyjordies, started raising money for his legal fees, and on what date did he finish raising money for the John Barilaro defamation case? Question 3. On what date did Jordan Shanks settle his matter with John Barilaro? Question 4. Can you advise how much in total was raised? Question 5. Given the matter was settled before trial, with Shanks paying John Barilaro a reported $100,000 and his barrister making an apology in court, can you advise where the rest of the money is or has gone? Question 6. Can you advise how much was left after the court case was settled? Question 7. Has any of the more than $1 million raised been returned to the people who donated the money? If not, why not? Question 8. How much of the $1 million went to Jordan Shanks? And how much went to Friendlyjordies producer Christo Lanka? Question 9. How much of the $1 million has been paid to XD Law and Advocacy? Question 10. Former Prime Minister Kevin Rudd said in a published letter on his website that he donated to Jordan Shanks, aka Friendlyjordies, legal fund. How much did Kevin Rudd donate? Was Kevin Rudd refunded his money, given the John Barilaro matter settled? And my email goes on to set out the background for the last 3 questions, and it says, in October 2024, just before the Queensland state election, Jordan Shanks published a video on his Friendlyjordies YouTube channel titled Whinge Merchants, attacking about 3 dozen independent journalists and commentators with lies for holding the federal Labor Party government to account. One target, Punters Politics, identified that he was targeted by Jordan Shanks in the Whinge Merchants video, and he published a video titled My Response to Friendlyjordies. I published an article and video on the 1st of December 2024 titled Labor Party Pays Friendlyjordies to Promote Labor Lies and Propaganda in response to Jordan Shanks' Whinge Merchants video. Friendlyjordies responded with another video on Monday the 2nd of December 2024 titled These Journalists Attacked Me. Where are they now? I wasn't aware Jordan Shanks had posted a new video attacking me, but I started getting messages in the comment section of my YouTube channel asking why am I being paid by pedophiles and calling me a crop pedophile. I was notified that there was a post on Friendlyjordies' Reddit supporters page with the heading Shane Dowling is a crop pedophile. I joined the Friendlyjordies' Reddit supporters page so I could ask the moderators to take it down. They refused, blocked me, and then posted my request for them to take it down. The moderator said in a comment that Friendlyjordies says I am a crop pedophile in his video, so that makes it okay for them to post it. The moderator who posted it even says in the post that he doesn't care about being sued for defamation. I watched the video, and Shanks does not mention or address where the $1 million he raised for legal fees went, which I raised in my video and article. But Shanks spends a long time denying being paid by the Labor Party for the propaganda he pushes on Labor's behalf. Shanks then spends about half the video attacking me and says that I'm a confirmed corrupt pedophile because that is what I accuse everyone else of being. And later in the video, Shanks says me claiming he's paid by the Labor Party is like saying someone of my followers might be pedophiles and corrupt, and therefore I'm funded by corrupt pedophiles, and therefore I'm a corrupt pedophile for not going to the police. Jordan Shanks' video was clearly using a carriage service to menace, harass and or offend, which Shanks designed it to do, and encouraged his supporters to attack me after he published the article. As a law firm, I'm sure you would know that this is in breach of the Criminal Code Act 1995, section 474.17, using a carriage service to menace, harass or cause offence. Questions, and I carry on the numbering from the previous first 10 questions. Number 11, I published a tweet about Anthony Albanese on the 18th of November 2024, which says, all sides of politics have been happy to grovel to Alan Jones, even though they all knew he was a sexual predator. The picture is from the 9th of the 5th, 2022, just before the federal election when Albanese was chasing votes. Grace Tame was not impressed, as per here, and I have a link to an article where Grace Tame is very critical of it. My question is, was my message posted on Twitter part of Jordan Shanks' Labor Party's motivation for the attack on me? Question 12. Kevin Rudd has ties to Jeffrey Epstein, as reported by the Sydney Morning Herald on the 28th of October 2020 in an article titled Rudd Backs Friendlyjordies, a serious broadcaster, despite controversial acts. The article names Kevin Rudd, Jordan Shanks and Jeffrey Epstein. And my question is, given Jordan Shanks has interviewed Kevin Rudd many times, can you advise in which video Jordan Shanks has questioned Kevin Rudd about his relationship with Epstein? If not, why not? For people who don't know, Jeffrey Epstein is a global pedophile, or he was until he died in jail. Question 13. Jordan Shanks has also raised $81,487 of a targeted $200,000 for the Wombat Trust, which says on the website, the Wombat Trust is a fund created to help cover the hidden costs, like admin and printing, that often prevent lawyers from taking on pro bono environmental cases. And it says on the crowdfunding page, XD Law Firm will be assisting us with this endeavour. And the question I ask, can you advise how much of the money has been paid to XD Law and Advocacy, and how much has been paid to other law firms, and who are they? And at the end of the email, I say, please respond by 5 p.m, Thursday, the 17th of April, 2025, so I can publish, and in case I have further questions. Now, when Friendlyjordies started trashing me last year, I was always going to respond, and this is it, or it's at least the start of the response. And I'll publish that email the next day or two, and it's got links to all those issues that I raised, information I raised, articles I raised. It's got links to all that, so you can click on those links and see the background information. So there will be follow-up to this. Like I said, Friendlyjordies is a thief. He's raising all this money. When people start asking questions, he starts attacking me with bullshit. Why doesn't he answer the question? Where's the $1 million, Geordie? And please do your bit to help shine a light on corruption by sharing this video on social media, and please hit the like and subscribe button and notification button. Anyhow, Kangaroo Court of Australia is independent media. I publish a website and YouTube channel, and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself. So please support my Patreon account or PayPal account, and the links for them are on my website and below this video on YouTube. We can go to the donations page on my website for other donation options. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.